Alright, so I just want to look at the last one here, and that is having invoices that come in through Square actually go to deals in HubSpot. So let's take a look at that. So basically, if we go back to Zapier here, where am I? Okay, new deal. So there's just a bit of an error here. Basically, it was going to not work the way you had it set up. So I've just kind of simplified it a bit for now. There are going to be definitely some building blocks on top of these, but the best way to do it is keep it as simple as possible and then build on top, and I'll explain that in a second here. So basically new transactions coming in as you've seen before. It provides us some nice information. It goes through the number counter. The number allows it to be put into a monetary value versus just being in that 18.96. It should be $18.96. And now we go to create a deal. So one of the issues was I think it was on search for a deal, and it was searching the HubSpot CRM but not working, not finding anything. So right now I have to simplify it and go create a deal. So let's look at create a deal. So edit template. Edit your template. I fixed up kind of where the deals will come in. So they're all going to come in at appointment scheduled right now, and they're going to show the name, and they're also going to be labeled. If you want a label, that is up to you. This one's labeled as invoices. You might want to label them as invoices payable or invoices paid, or a job number, things like that. So you can put that in if you want, and then that just comes from here. That of course comes from new transaction, and you really got to hunt through here, see what you need. I had to guess and test a few things, see what information is really valuable to you. Right now, I said just keep it simple, just the name, label, monetary value, the date the deal was created. That's it for now. So we have that. That went straight into deals. Here we are. Very good. Shows when it's created, shows how much it is, shows what stage it's in. Perfect. So if you want, you can of course create a new pipeline and have invoices payable, invoices paid, because this is more of a leads pipeline, of course. So that is totally up to you how you use the pipeline, but you can change these stages, of course. You can edit the stages, you can add another pipeline. I think you have to upgrade for that, unfortunately, but thank goodness most of this is free for now. So you can add the deal stages if you want to change these top columns to name them what you want, which is something I believe I described in the last video I sent you, the one before this job, just setting up the CRM in general. So you can set that up the way you want it. Now, what's going to be the next step here is, of course, another purchase by the same company, additional add-ons, just things to think about will be any changes to the deal. What if something changes? Do you want it to, what if you do a refund? You know, do you want it to be deleted? So there are a lot of things that will not be perfectly automated, but I think you're going to have to build onto those one step at a time. So right now, you know, to get it set up and test it first is perfect. So right now we know for sure a transaction can come in, new transaction, it's going to get made into a new deal, it's going to go straight into HubSpot, and we can label actually what we want to go into HubSpot right away. And then the next thing that comes up will be, okay, you know, here's something I need to change in Square. Well, is that something I want to automatically update as well in my HubSpot? And then you'll have to add another Zap or integration, whatever you want to call these things, and find a way to do that. So it's going to be some tweaking. There's going to be some tweaking done for sure, which I'm certain you've already thought of as well. So the main point is that one works. I simplified it out a bit, and that one works well. So if I go back to the email you sent, so we have this top one's good to go, this one's good to go, this one's good to go. Again, I kind of combined everything so that companies and the contacts are together. You have your point of contact with the company, you add the company. Hopefully that works well for you. I think it's going to be pretty tough, pretty confusing to add and separate companies out. But in addition to me saying that, it depends how many companies you have, depends what you want to do. Maybe you want to only keep your companies in HubSpot. Maybe you only want to keep your companies in Square. And just have your point of contacts in HubSpot, because really this is more for emailing your point of contacts, contacting your point of contacts, updating who they are, what they do, what they like, so that you know what's going on with your customers. And the Square, of course, is for tracking your payments. So with that being said, hopefully these solutions work for you. They work well. They're the best I could come up with. Zapier unfortunately didn't have a number you could call. They just have an email, so I did send them an email just to get them to review the situation and see if it works and give us any extra insight as well. So hopefully this works for you. Let me know right away if you have any questions.